What's going on, guys and gals? Coach Drew here. And look, I want to, for all you tuning in, I want to address something real quick or just talk about it. And that is, you know, if you buy something cheap, right? If you buy a service that's cheap, for example, like a workout program that's like, or diet plan is like $47, right? Then you're probably getting scammed, or you're not getting scammed there. But like, for example, if someone's like, hey, I'm offering you something for like $47, you're either going to get scammed or you're not going to get that much out of it. And why do I mean by this, or what do I mean by this? And that is, look, 47, someone would have to have like 1,000 people buy something for $47 to pay their bills, right? I mean, you think about it, right? Use some logic here. If someone is charging like $47 for something, then they're going to need like 1,000 people to pay their bills. So what this really means is that their service isn't going to be much, right? Because they got to move on, right? They got to go find somebody else who wants to pay $47, right? Because it's not paying their bills. They need someone, or they just need to keep on going on. So, for example, if you buy a workout program for someone for $47, he's probably like, all right, here it is, go rock and roll. If you need me, email me. Or, hey, like, I'm not going to talk to you unless you email me, or you may not hear from him ever again, And that's because if you pay cheap, you're going to get cheap service, right? If you pay for a cheap thing, you're going to get cheap service. Okay. You can't expect to pay $47 and to learn everything you need to do to continue to achieve a certain result, right? No, it's going to be a little bit of something that you may be able to implement for like a week or a couple of weeks. And after that, it's not going to be really effective for you. You're not really learning anything. So if you pay cheap, you're going to get cheap service 100%. Like, it's just a done deal. But here's the thing. If you actually pay, hundreds or thousands of dollars on something, you're going to get excellent service, because that's what pays someone bills, right? That can pay someone's bills. So you're going to get that attention. You're going to get that one-on-one experience. You're going to get that, hey, if you need help, hey, text me, call me. I'm there for you, right? I got your back. I'm going to show up for you, because when you have someone paying, you hundreds or thousands of dollars, that equips you, that pays your bills, right? You are able to pay bills with that. So you can give that attention to somebody, right? It's quality over quantity here, right? If you want quality, like, for example, Lamborghini doesn't need 1,000,000 people buying their car. They need like 5, right? I mean, I don't know how much a Lamborghini is, but like, they're pretty expensive. I mean, they're really expensive. I know that much, but ultimately, they only need like 5 people, because it's quality. They're all about quality. You pay this much, you get an excellent freaking cool car, right? For example, if you got a Toyota Camry, for example, and I'm not hating on you if you got one, but like, those are more quantifiable, right? It's a nice solid car, cool little whip to get you from point A to point B, but it's not some crazy high level luxury vehicle or sports vehicle. It's just a nice simple car to get you from A to B. Nice comfort ride, right? So you're going to pay for quality, and you got to understand this, guys. Think about it, right? Just think about it. You want fast food, or you go to a nice restaurant, right? If you go to a nice restaurant, you got to have to pay more. It's the same logic, y'all. And I'm a very logical thinker for some of you emotional thinkers out there. And so just think with some logic here, right? If you go to McDonald's, you're going to get McDonald's tasting food. But if you go to a 5-star restaurant in New York or wherever, you're going to pay for that quality of food. It tastes different. It's so much better, because it's a whole different service. It's a whole different product. So you have to, think about it and be okay with that, because you're getting what you pay for. So, for some of you who, like, for an example, in fitness, you have fitness goals and you want to pay for that $45 nutrition plan or workout plan, but you buy it and you wonder why you're not getting attention, or you're not going to get results, or you're not getting results, or you keep paying, maybe like $50 for a workout plan or whatever. Or maybe you hire a trainer for like $50 a month or $100 a month, and you're not getting much attention. That I wonder why you're not paying his bills, right? You're not paying enough for him to actually be able to invest real time into you to help you learn and to truly transform. So of course he's not going to pay much attention to you. He may be like, yeah, email me, cool. But he's not going to be able to sit down and give you that one-on-one attention unless you're dropping hundreds to even thousands of dollars, hundreds to thousands of dollars, right? You got to be willing to pay for that service to have that quality. That's what it's about. And look, your health and fitness is one of your most important things, because without it, you don't have anything. You're going to fall apart with disease as you get older and all this stuff. For example, I hop on calls with people. I was hopping on a call with the other guy, a guy the other day, and he was like, He goes, yeah, man, like I paid like, $300 for the last guy I worked with, and just nothing worked for me. It didn't really get anywhere, and I never really saw any much progress. I'm like, I wonder why. You're just paying $300. Like $300 for some of you may seem like some money, but at the end of grand scheme of things, like $300, you can cop that up pretty easily. It's just the fact of life. For most people, you can cough that up pretty easily. And I'm empathetic and I'm very understanding, but I also I tell it how I see it, right? I'm pretty logical thinking. So ultimately, he was like, hey, I only have he goes, nothing worked, but I paid $300 last time. And then I was like, okay, cool. Well, here's what I do. For example, here's all the things I do. That's so much better than what their last guy did. What are you willing, here's how much it costs. He goes, oh man, well, I was only looking to pay about $300 this time. And I'm like, it didn't work for you last time. Why would you want to pay the same? You pay for what you get what you pay for. It's literally a very logical, you've probably heard it before, y'all, but you get what you pay for. If you're going to pay cheap, you better expect cheap results and not complain about it when you get it. Not complain about it if you don't even get any results. For example, when I go to a business coach, who's going to teach me how to build a 7-figure fitness business or whatever, if he tells me, okay, cool, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to get here, it's going to be $50 or it's going to be $100, I'm going to be like, yeah, I think I'm going to go with somebody else, because I know that's not going to be quality service. I know what I'm going to be getting is garbage. But if I go to somebody and they're going to be like, yeah, okay, you want me to help you build a business or a 7-figure business? Cool. It's going to cost 10 grand, 15 grand. Then I'm like, okay, cool. Let's hop on a call, right? Because you're going to be getting a higher quality service. Y'all think about it. It's just using logic. You get what you pay for. If you want cheap results, then you can get that. That's cool. And look, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, y'all. I want to go ahead and say that. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but just don't complain if you get crappy results when you aren't willing to pay for it. Really, you get what you pay for down to its core. If you want great service, if you want that attention, if you want to learn the exact strategies and systems that you can actually take with you and implement in your fitness journey, that you can always implement and go back to and fall back on, you're going to have to pay for it. It's going to pay for that quality. But if you just want a little something that's going to work for a couple of weeks, then you're going to pay for that too. $50, $40, whatever it's going to be. Right. For example, I've built a 6-figure fitness business, right? Currently online fitness business. I will always know how to do this because I've done it. I will always know how to do this. Even I could always redo it because I've learned how to do that. I know what it takes to do it. But, it's the same thing with your fitness, right? When you actually learn how to get where you want to go, you can always go back to that, right? Pretty sure you've heard the saying, right? You don't want someone to give you fish. You want to learn how to fish. That way you can always keep getting fish, right? You can always feed yourself, right? If you just have fish, you feed yourself for now. But if you can learn how to fish, you can always be feeding yourself. And it's the same principle when it comes to fitness coaching. And what I teach specifically, I teach you how to fish on your own. I teach you how to become independent in your fitness journey and how to enjoy it and sustain it for life, right? How to eat what you want and train how you want and sustain that, because ultimately that's what you're going to be able to do for years and years to come. And so with that comes a payment of service, right? You're going to pay for quality. So you can't expect, to get great results, to receive a big transformation, to receive a long-term permanent transformation if you're going to pay cheap. You get what you pay for, y'all, at its core of it. All right. That's the deal, y'all. All right. So if you want killer results and a permanent transformation, be ready to pay up, because that's how you're going to have to get it. All right. Just speaking truth to y'all today. That's the name of the game. All right. So be willing to pay for it, because that's what's going to get you to where you want to go. All right. And look, again, if you're cool with paying that $50, then that's cool, that you do you, but you're ultimately going to get the results that reflect you paying that much, right? You get what you pay for at its core. I can't say it enough times. So anyways, y'all, I'm going to stop talking now, but I hope you found value in this. And thanks for hopping on, and I can't wait to see you in the next training.